set up there.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UConn Huskies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Huskies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown UNC.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UConn Huskies.
Man, give me a hug. Gonna be all right, okay? Okay. You okay, little one? It's gonna be all right.
Will go to work first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they've tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs. And they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Ship. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Hauls it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires left. That's caught. It's Burton. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, it's picked off.
There we go.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a cut! He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Tar Heels! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
That's caught. It's Alexander. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
The sure hands, it's Ship. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Fareed. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Got it behind the line, it's Fareed. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Scrambling away. There he goes.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's now up to 66 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Shep. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that one.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UConn going back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snagged in the middle. It's Burton. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Lopez to pass. With the catch, it's Ship. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have the takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Shep. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. From the gun. That's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Neyland, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown.
We got Mike in the
They're by
screen.
10 over
We got
Ohio.
to win this game.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against a backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a linebacker to run with a fast tailback. But if I can play a little bit more zone and stay in my zone and anticipate the quarterback throwing that route, makes it a little bit easier to defend in the future.
And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fareed. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This UConn offense really has it going. Jackson gonna throw it. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points, and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play, and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled. And he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over a couple interception, but they just They haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Quarterback may change this route. Lopez wants to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Gauze. Open space at the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC! They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Alexander. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The short hand, it's Alexander. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Back open in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wants to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's at the 40. He's stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on
They're so athletic, they might as well be called running backs. They were running backs in another life. Probably should be anyways. Look at how he scoops up the football, makes a play, chews up yardage, almost houses that puppy. What a great athletic play. One of the most athletic players in the field.
They'll run it from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Lopez to pass. Back swinging for the goal line. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.